What is up, guys? It's Cap Strength here, and today we're going to be doing a push day for you guys. And recently my splits changed a lot, just because now we're kind of getting into the bulk a lot more seriously. And we are going to be doing some incline Smith machine. Not Smith machine, sorry. Incline bench press. I haven't done this in a long time, and I'm actually very excited to do it. Don't mind the blue cloudy headphones. I had green ones of this exact pair, and like me and headphones, we just have a bad relationship. I had my green pair, went skiing, tilted my head back on the ski lift, right on the ground. I was like, all right, I see them. Let me get onto the thing, ski down. I'm not the best skier. Ski down, and them joints was gone. Went to the desk, they were taken. So we had to get another pair, and I was like, I don't want green again, but I don't want black because I always get black, and I didn't want the other color, so I got this color, and it'll do, right? It's headphones at the end of the day. So we're gonna begin with some incline Smith. Usually with this one, I just gotta get into a good position. I tend to use my lower back a lot, like arching wise, when I do stuff like this, but I'm gonna try to keep it out of it. And we're gonna get on to a working set of, I'd probably say 2 sets of 8, and then we're gonna build on this movement every week, whether that's adding 2.5 pounds to each side, just slowly progressive overload. So in this case, let's begin. The goal for my, lifts in a sense now is more than just getting a pump. I always kind of chase the pump in a sense, but I'm just trying to put on a lot of strength. And while putting on strength, I have more fun. I put on more weight. I eat more, and we get bigger, right? It's a simple process, but let's put on a plate. Incline is not my best movement, but I want to get good at it this off season. So let's begin this push workout. Usually my top set of incline, I'll hit a set of 8, but I don't know. It's feeling kind of good today, so maybe we'll push for a heavy set of 6, and we'll have some more fun that way. My workout videos in this off season are gonna be a little more quiet, just because I don't know. Whenever I lock in for heavier lifts, it's harder for me to think and talk about other things when all I'm focused about is pushing up the weight. So I am sorry if some of these lists can kind of get boring, but I did get this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Controlled Insanity custom chain made in Mexico. It was my birthday like 2 weeks ago, and they had like this little stand there where they made like custom things. And I just wanted one, and they made it, and it was really cool. He like custom handcrafted it, which was dope. But we have a new drop coming out on the 24th, which I've already announced here on YouTube, which is the blackout drop. And we will be in Texas for the video shoot. We're going to be going to Metroflex Arlington, which is where Ronnie Coleman used to train, which I think is really dope. But I'm not going to really say much more on what we're going to do, but I'm very excited to go. The whole team's going, and I'm just blessed to be able to take those guys there and create something amazing. So let's get into our second warm-up set, and then hop into our top set. The one thing I'm gonna tell you guys before the set starts is stop wasting your time on little distractions in life, as tempting as they may seem. And this can go into all avenues. This is not just towards one topic, but as tempting as those little short-lasting temptations are, don't let them distract you. It's happened to me many of times, and I'm gonna be honest, many of times. And at the end of each of those little things, I come out being like, why did I waste my time on that? Just don't. Let's get into our set. Top set, looking for a 6, aiming for as many as possible. Come on! Okay, we wanted 6, we got 8. So we're gonna go ahead and repeat that for another top set. And that'll be our kind of marker set for the next coming weeks. 8 reps here. Next week we added 2.5 and we repeat. So let's get into our second set. In life, you guys are gonna ask yourself a lot, I think, what kind of brings you that happiness, and I've been thinking a lot about it, because I know there's certain opportunities that come to my life sometimes which are amazing, right? And I can never, I'm always going to say that I'm blessed by God. Thank you, God, for blessing, for everything that has happened to me in my life. And that includes the mistakes and shit that I've done. But sometimes I'll still sit there and I'll be like, hey, what brings me that kind of happiness? And I think it's right here. No matter what comes my way, have a really good fucking day or have a really bad fucking day or something, whatever. I'll come down here. It's just iron, me, myself, some good music. I don't think anything will ever beat that kind of moment for me. So I'm very grateful to be here right now, lifting, and I'm very happy. So let's get into the second top set, and let's do something. Alright, get in position. Come on! That set was very ugly, not gonna lie. But I didn't want to let those 2 extra reps go that we did on the first set. So that was our second top set. I'm gonna do a little drop set here with plate and a half, do a little AMRAP, and then we'll move on to our second chest workout. As you guys know, I'm very kind of self-conscious of my acne. Like sometimes I'll just be like, fuck, I don't even want to go out today because shit looks terrible. But I don't know, I'm trying to change my kind of skin routine, I guess. So I've had bad acne since I was like in middle school. Not gonna hold you, there's like this one thing on my nose here that I've had since 6th grade. And motherfuckers is always saying, yo, Rudolph, in that joint, it hurt back then. Now, not really, but regardless of what anyone says, I just still be self-conscious of it. So definitely gonna change some of my eating habits, because I know dairy really gets me, and sometimes I just drink whey proteins and shit like that, but I'm gonna try to clean up my diet in that sense, and I'm gonna try some skin routines to help it out. There's times where I'll have a lot of whey, day by day, and even when I'm pushing out like a lot and during sets, like squat sets, deadlift sets, and I squeeze my face, it just irritates my skin a lot more. Which kind of sucks, and I don't know if there's anything I could really do about that. I think I also have rosacea, where my cheeks just get red really quickly, and a bunch of my other parts of my body, pause. Not that. Anyways, we're here on our second workout, which is a press, flat seated press, and we're gonna just start with the full stack because it's not really, that's kind of my top set here. I'm gonna get a gym pin so I could start overloading these machines here. So we're gonna get into 2 sets of as many reps as possible, just until we can start adding a pin. So let's get into it. Come on, Kevin, push. Come on. Okay, so that's our first top set. I'm gonna try to beat those amount of reps for my second one. We're already feeling pretty good in terms of pump. My current meal sets is around 2,400 calories, and I'm doing a meal prep from Flex Pro Meals. So shout out to them. They come in clutch. Their meals are really good. My pre currently is still huge supplements. It just hasn't failed me yet. I do gotta lower my caffeine dosage because you guys already know my sleep schedule is not the best with everything I'm trying to kind of handle at one time. And that'll always go back to that same combo on, trying to take on too many things at one time. The little balancing act you have, but I do like the pressure that it comes with, and I think you guys would too. If you're not feeling pressured in what you're doing, nervous, or have a feeling of, hey, this shit, I'm taking a big risk and it might fail, then you're probably not going hard enough or thinking far enough. So as much as that feeling sucks, it's there for a reason. So we're gonna go in for our second top set, as many reps as possible. Let's do it. Control, come on. Okay, that was set number 2. Chest is feeling great. I usually like to mix like an incline with the kind of more flat, and then I'll do like a fly. So now we're gonna jump into some chest flies. I'll either do cable ropes, but I do kind of prefer the machine now. So we'll probably jump into the machine press cable fly, sorry. And then I do add a tricep volume and a little side delt volume. So let's get to that. Tutorials or anything, just because I feel like you guys are advanced lifters, why always Dora the Explorer boots, and they just be thinking y'all noobs or something. Like, where is the shits? I already know y'all know how to lift, so I don't really gotta explain it. But if you do by any chance not know how to set this one up, I usually like to set it up where it's kind of behind me, but not like, some people be setting their shit up like all the way back. They be like this. I don't want to tear something, so I go kind of like, hold on, I don't know if you guys can see. So it'll be like here, I'll go a little more back so I can get a full stretch, but not like turn into gymnastics. So we're gonna set this bitch up here and here. That's three, cool. Let's just jump into that shit. 40. Yo, y'all just see my brain processor go off. Let's do it. Sorry for the sad songs, by the way. I guess it's just today's vibe, right? Let's do it. I'm still. There's not really usually a set like reps on this. I just go up pretty much every week, and I try to get at least past 8 reps. And I say that was a pretty successful set. I do like doing partials with these, so I'll do a little bit of that. So today's kind of a simple chest workout, and most of my workouts are simple too. They're just pretty much basic exercises, progressive overload, and then here and there you throw in something crazy, but I feel like that's just the basis of bodybuilding. You know, simple lifts, progressively overload on food and lifting. The way you go in and lift, right? Of course, your attitude and your kind of your presence while you're there. I used to train, like my first 3 years, I think I wasted just doing, I'd go into my local LA Fitness, that was my home gym. And I'll forever be grateful for that gym because that's where I started. But I'd go in, I'd do deadlifts, and then I'd do some lat pull downs, and I wouldn't do like actual focused movement. I'd just be picking up the weight and putting it down, pulling the weight, pulling it back, but I want to actually connect and feel the motion. So when I started doing that training with the back and everything else, that's when I seen muscle growth. And I didn't just stuff anything I saw in front of my mouth. I started eating properly, the right nutrients before your lift and after. And I saw a big change. So I guess end of the day, the best way to kind of grow is just do the simple training, simple eating, overload it, and you're going to fucking grow. So let's get into our second set. Also, I've been kind of growing out my hair. That's a little bit, you guys can probably tell. So I've been through a lot of hair phases before. First it was like when I was younger, it would be really short. Then as I started getting older, I just grew out the top. But then I always had this thing, I forget what they call it. I think it's a callus, maybe a callus. Somewhere on my head where it's like the swirly majig. So my hair, I think on this side, would always like turn that way, and it would piss me off so much because I didn't know what that shit was. So then I went with before I went like really, really short hair, I had a mullet. It was cool and all, it's just a lot to maintain and stuff. So then I was like, fuck it, let me just go fucking bald. Not bald, but short as fuck. Went short as fuck. I really love it, honestly. That might be my favorite one. You don't gotta take care of your hair, it's just there. You get a fade on the sides. And yo, people be saying, yo, Kevin, you paying $21 for your haircut. You probably not getting a good haircut, but like, I'm lucky enough to have an old school barber who didn't raise his prices like crazy. Cause I know there'd be people like paying like $60 for a haircut. And don't get me wrong, y'all be looking clean as fuck. That's the truth. But for me, if I'm getting a short haircut with fade on the sides, I don't need to be paying $60 for that. So I pay like $21. I tip them like $7, so like $28 haircut total. But let's get into our tricep pushdowns. These are very, I guess, kind of simple. I like to step back a little bit and then pull all the way out with the shit. So let's just hop right into it and let's go fucking heavy. That wasn't heavy enough. So like I said, let's go heavy. Okay, so I kind of just had this idea because while I was looking at the shit, you know how people always put these on the script groups? Let me try it on the tricep pull downs. I have a feeling this might, hold up. I think we might have done something here. I mean, first of all, this grip is crazy. Yo, hold up. This was, I just peeped. I mean, like, anyways, I don't know if I'm doing 15 with this shit though, because it's a different grip. So we'll lower it down a little bit, and let's see if the thick grip helps out or gives a different feel. Might have done a little science experiment here. Oh, hold on. Oh shit, this feels good. Oh, this feels fucking good. That felt fucking amazing. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know if we might have done something here or there's already a grip that's that thick, but that felt really good, at least for me. So I might even do a whole nother set with this and really get a full extension with it, but that felt really good. So this was our tricep set. I do want to do a push down and then probably end with lateral raises, but I was told to have like a separate shoulder day, which I definitely should, because in my opinion, that's my worst body part out of every other one. So I might do a full shoulder day. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I might put one of those up. So let me finish one of these sets and we'll get into our next. Okay, so usually like I keep this gym very clean, right? It's not my gym, but it's, it's not many people go here. But the owner, he always be standing on business. Every time I come down here and I look at one of his blackboard writings, it's always something mad devious. It'd be like, if you touch my weight again, your mother's gonna hear from me. Always something crazy on this bitch. So what we got today is, do not touch the Smith machine. Do not move it an inch, right? Me personally, I would have been cool with that one, like skrip brap broop. If I was writing it, I would have wrote breep, skrip, broop, brap. But then he goes, am I clear? Double skrip. Not an inch, skrip, brap, broop. So he really be standing on business, and honestly, I fuck with him for that because, if this was your gym, you want to make sure people take care of that shit. And that's why I always make sure to put my shit back
regardless of whatever gym you're at. But I love how he be standing on business. So let me let's get this stack in here. We're gonna press down for 2 full top sets. You probably can't see me right now, so let's just jump right into this. Ain't nothing to explain about this workout. Let's get nasty. Let's run it again. Another day, another dollar. Another dollar, another quarter. Another quarter, another dime. Another dime, another nickel. And when you see 5 nickels, you call that bit 25 cents. Let's run it. My tricep is hanging off the goddamn bone. Let's run it. All right, y'all. Nothing crazy with this workout. I just want to leave this damn gym with the craziest shoulder pump to ever exist. So no talking. Let's just get into this shit. It's that time of the day where we put up this fucking weight. I'm doing the rest of this shit off camera. And we're gonna get into this crazy fucking posing session. We're taking that fucking pro card. I don't give a fuck. If you doubt me, we're winning that shit. Let's finish today's video off with just some message on, today one of my good friends, Damien, posted a little documentary about me that we did. He came down here. He kind of just recorded my life behind the scenes, behind the posts and stuff. And there's always this one thing I'd always tell myself. I'd be like, yo, Kev, you ain't gonna do this shit. You don't got it in you. And it just kind of fucked me up. Like, I always kept telling myself, you can't do this, you can't do that. And what ends up happening is you don't do it. It won't happen. And I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a gym that gave me that discipline or that motivation, or just that kind of me being tired of being always like so negative on myself. It just changed one day, thank God. And from then, there's still days where I have doubt in myself. There is, but I try to overcome it with a lot of confidence in terms of not being cocky, but being confident in your actions and what you do. Like sometimes you just gotta set yourself straight and say, yo, you can fucking do this. Stop being so negative on yourself. You're doing the work that has to be done. And just keep going. Just keep going. The best kind of results or the best kind of life, I guess, or outcome is the furthest option, if you know what I mean. So let's explain that because you probably don't. I'm about to fall off this chair. But what I mean by that is don't chase that instant, gratification. I guess that was my biggest thing of today's video. It's happened to me recently where I kind of went for something short term and it can fuck up your long term life. And for me, I think when you really work for something for a long period of time and you wait it out and you wait it out, I think those results that come from that long term work are probably the most satisfying and fulfilling ones. But I just want to end this video off by saying whatever you guys have in your head right now that, it follows you at night, you wake up with it, that one thought you have on that one goal and one dream, who's going to do it? If it ain't you, it's someone else. I promise you this, guys, like to whoever's watching this, like right here, if you have something in your mind, you can definitely do it. You can. Because if it's not you, it's somebody else. And everyone has that capability of doing what you want to do. So if you want to finish something and you want to just get on with some goal or achievement you have, then fucking do it. Because I believe in you. And you got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't, who the fuck will? Love you guys.